Boom. Somebody's asking, should I tithe if I am in debt? I think we should always tithe. I never want there to be a time or a season, a day, a moment in my life when I don't tithe. The Bible says if we regard the weather before we go out and sow, it's raining right now here in Ireland at the time of recording, we'll never sow. So I believe we should always tithe on the first fruits of our increase, of our salary, of our pension, of our whatever then, investments, things like that. I don't believe we should borrow money to tithe, though. That would be my answer to that one. So I think there's got to be, we shouldn't be, I would never encourage anybody to borrow money to give to the work of God. I would encourage people rather to tithe and then believe God for the benefits of the tither, Malachi, Deuteronomy 28, that God will open the windows of heaven and pour out on us blessing that we can't even receive. I've done that and I've found God to be faithful in that. I've never met one person who God ever failed, who honored God with the first fruits of their increase, who is a tither. And yet I meet people all the time who say, well, I tried tithing for 3 days and it didn't work. And I believe you've got to commit to that in season and out of season. So my advice would be, if you're looking at the season, don't look at the season, look at the word. And I believe you will tithe. It's so important we do that. It's interesting being here in Northern Ireland. I see a lot of churches who get timid about preaching the Bible about finances. And at times that fear of man thing comes in, or the desire not to have people, that idea that if we ever talk about money, people will critique us. And I tell church planters everywhere, right from day one, loud and clear and strong, preach, pastor, Mr. Pastor, Mrs. Pastor, whatever you be, set the example, you tithe, and tell everybody. We encourage you all to do that for the rest of your days. So I would say yes, tithe in any season.